Well, my name is Obi Corliss, Whitworth Cadre 3, class of 2009. This is my third ASNC convention that I've been to, and I came here as with 1 year after my freshman year, then after my junior year, and now as an alumni, as doing 1 year away from Whitworth and away from everything ASNC, still in school. And the one thing that's been consistent for me that I've taken and that's continued to propel me as an ASNC scholar from my early days all the way through into today is something that Tim had talked about yesterday in the session. And one of the things he said was that when you get that feeling inside and for just some odd reason, just a couple gears start turning in a way that they never turned before, that you got to listen to that. And that's the thing for me that's been, that's the thing that's continued to propel me and to keep the transformation and sustaining the transformation in my life is anytime something happens or the growth that you experience from year to year or from high school to college or from college to beyond, from day to day, it could be on any proportion, any distance of time, that you're always going to get some kind of feeling of where you're at in your life, and that feeling is a gauge. That's telling you, that's the roadmap. Whether how much you're spiritual, that could be Christ-centered, or that could just be something that you're feeling called to do. But definitely for me, I can fully say that following that feeling and staying true to yourself, keeping it 100 like Tip said, that's been the truest thing from every year, no matter what I've been doing. And that'd be my challenge for you guys is to just, no matter where you are, especially, the hardest thing is just coming to the conventions and you're surrounded by 200 people doing 200 brilliant things, different things. And I'm like, man, I can never live up to so-and-so. Oh man, I can never be like, wow, John Perkins, that's crazy. Tim, that's crazy. Tiffany, baby, that's crazy. Wow, she's so great. How can I do that? But the only thing that you can do is just follow that little thing inside, because your passion and what you're doing is going to be completely different. And different is okay. And as long as you just follow that, that's what makes ASNC beautiful. That's what the cadre love is acknowledging the difference and still keeping it going. That's what ASNC is, acknowledging the difference and still keeping it going and bringing it back to the city, bringing it back to the people that you love.
My name is Holy Chia, and I'm part of the first cadre, Whitworth class 2007. And I just want to say it's an amazing blessing to be here, to see you guys. First when it started, just 11 of us. The room wasn't that big, and it was just us. And we went through a lot of struggles, just like you guys are going through now. And it's a blessing to see Tiffany up there speaking, closing our session. And I just want to ask Tiffany for her forgiveness, because even though I was in her cadre, I didn't know a lot of the struggles that she went through. So I want to say, you guys take advantage of the opportunity you guys have, because there's some stories that she never shared with me and that I never shared with her. And through that, I see a lot of pain, a lot of hurt that she went through, and I wasn't there for her. The biggest thing you guys can do is support one another and love one another. And that goes to my next point, is to say, through that, she persevered a lot, through a lot of those struggles and a lot of that hurt. And one thing that I know she's done to help her grow is to forgive. Whether you're a Christian, whether you believe in God, whether, what religion you are, you got to learn how to forgive. As human beings, you have to learn how to forgive. Whether that's forgiving, the people that are supposed to love you, your family, your friends, some professors that you work with that aren't too fond of you or you're struggling with, you have to learn how to forgive. And I think that's helped me, as a first cadre, to learn how to forgive. And to be honest, there's some people I still haven't forgiven 8 years ago, 20 years ago. So, learn how to forgive, and it'll build you up as a leader. You can move on from that, and you begin to transform, like Kareem said, not only yourself, but other people. So I just want to encourage you guys to just forgive, people in the past, people in the present, and even those people in the future who will, hurt you or will look down upon you. But you got to keep your head up, because this group right here we're all here for you. We're all here for you. We're all one family. So just learn to forgive and just love one another.
My name is Susan Rose. I am Whitworth. Share a little bit of myself and my experience here. This is also my third convention. And I just wanted to share with you guys that I look at you and I go through this convention and I am excited. And I see in you just excitement and just fathomless, wonderful, beautiful potential for whatever we want this to be and wherever we want to take this. And, I always speak on, it's hard and it's tired. And I think this just how much we've tried to shove into these 4 days that we've been together is a testament to college and it's a testament to what we do. It's going to be tired, and it's going to be hard, but what we're doing is worth it and what we're doing is good. And I think, this has just been a beautiful reminder to me that we need to harness this excitement and move forward and do good things, because what we're doing here is good. So I just encourage you to remember that. Even, this morning on my last day, dragging butt to get here on time, and even then stepping in a few minutes late. I'm sorry about that, but just scurry on and do what you do.
My name is Jaja Porlis, Whitworth Padre 6, and what I took from this convention is there's a big difference between leading and being a leader, or doing good acts and being a good person, or as Tiffany said, hustling and being a hustler. And I feel like what dream and what passion is taking that step from doing something to actually living something. And I feel like if you don't do that, it kind of goes to what was on the video with John Perkins, where they had a sign that said, charisma without character could be catastrophic. If you don't have that passion and that character and that commitment to what you want to do, but you just have the competency to do it, I feel like that could lead you down the wrong path. But if you have that passion, that commitment, and that dream to go alongside you and alongside your peers and alongside the people that you want to help, I feel like that's what's going to better the world, and that's what's going to allow people to make that positive impact in their communities and for themselves as well.
I'll make it sweet and short. I can do long maybe somebody know. I was reminded that it was from Tim's garage to here. That was one of his dreams. He was able to turn it into reality. And just imagine how many people we have in here. We all have dreams. But from this conference and from the conversations that I've had here, you guys have helped me step up my game when I go back home. Not only at work, but also in my community. And I hope that you guys have been challenged to go back home and step up your game and to hustle and to represent what this Act 6 is, the mission and vision of Act 6 is about. And so I just want to thank you guys for that. And so I will commit to this program to continue to pave the way for you guys, for future scholars, and again for the mission of this program.
We have time for two more, one here, and then we're going to move forward.
Hi, my name is Kate Kovisa, and I'm from Whitworth Padre 7. I just want to say it doesn't really matter where we come from. We can come from the slums, the ghetto, even the richest, but we're all here because of our stories, our challenges that we've been through. And I've never understood the words vision, service, community more than I have today. And I just want to thank you to Maren, because I've never understood the word vision more than half today. Because of your one vision, we're all here. And you've opened up for us to have our own vision. And I've never been so thankful. So thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Marvin, PLU, Cadre 2. I just want to say, you need to be who you want to be. You don't need to be what other people want to see. It's all too easy to give up and just be what the people want you to do. But if you stay true to yourself, the vision, the transformation, all that will come natural. You know, if you're trying to fake the smile, if you're trying to fake your personality or anything like that, just because it's a shortcut, you'll never make it to where you really want to be. You know, and I learned that at this convention myself because, you know, part of the time I couldn't be my real self until I was around all you guys, which made it like really nice. So I just want to encourage everybody else to do the same thing, you know? All right, thank you.